Welcome back to part 3 of watching me remake a wedding dress from the 80s. So the new design is going to be a 2-piece set. The top is going to be strapless and the bottom is the skirt you saw in the last video. Now to do this, we have to rip it all apart, create the paper pattern, and then reshape for the new design. The reason we have to do this is because we're losing the support from the sleeves and the skirt, and it's now going to be a standalone corset. So we have to add structure. We do this with boning, cups, and interfacing on the fabric. This is otherwise known as a corset. So here I am just tracing that pattern piece onto our new corseted lining that we're going to be sewing into the top of this dress. Not only do I trace it onto the corseted lining, but we're also going to do a silky, beautiful inner lining that's going to lay on the skin. So here I'm just sewing in the boning channels to that corseted lining, and then we can reshape the neckline. This is exciting because this is whenever the top really starts coming to life. So I'm just turning it out here and starting to see that soft, elegant, sweet heart shape. Next up, it's time to snap the bones. So I get those all cut and put into their channel. And then I sew the corset loops. This used to have a zipper down the center back, but we decided to go with a lace up to be more adjustable. And now my favorite part, this is the inner lining, the silky beauty, and then here is the corseted lining. All of the information is there. We have the bones, we have the cups, we have the pencil markings, and then the outside is gorgeous. It's beautiful. And then it was time for handwork. So I relaid the appliques to make sense with the neckline, trimmed them away, and hand stitched all of these onto the top of the corset. Then it was time to get to the beads and the sequins. This part was actually very therapeutic. I think I'm a bead girl now. It was really fun, and it gives the dress even more structure in the neckline. So after I was done with that, it was finally time to close up the bottom of the corset. I just hand stitched some satin bias tape all around the bottom edge, and then it was time to lace it up. It's starting to look so gorgeous. Stay tuned for part 4 where we reveal the dress.